Alright, so welcome once again here to Pennsylvania. Just kind of sitting out here in the woods, and you can tell by the title of this video, I've got a bunch of mail to share with you. I'm going to call it the birthday edition. My birthday was several weeks ago, and by the time you see this video, it'll be several weeks ago as well. So by the time you see this video, my birthday will have been long gone. But I got a number of gifts from viewers. Also going to share some gifts I got from my students and some family members as well. From John's family. John, my friend that you've seen some of my videos, they kind of adopted me. And then we're gonna have I'm gonna chat a little bit at the end about some camera issues. Well, not issues for me, but some people have been complaining about lower resolution with my new camera, and my new camera is actually great. It has great resolution, but sometimes there's a problem. There can be a problem on your end sometimes of things that's not necessarily your fault. But I'm going to explain that as well after I share the mail. And it might be a simple solution for some of you, or it might be something that you can't do. But we'll talk about that at the end once I share a pile of mail I have here as well. And I have more mail at home besides what's here, but I'm going to save that for what I'm calling the Thanksgiving edition for mail and chat time. So, because Thanksgiving cards have been coming in as well, but I'm going to save those for later. So let's get into the mail here. I don't know where to start really, but so the first one is this. This is from John, not my friend John, but another John, and he sent me this book, Camping and Woodcraft. I was looking at this a little bit while I was just sitting here, getting set up. This book is really cool. I guess it was first made in 1906, so it's got some good old-timey knowledge in it. But it says Camping and Woodcraft. It even has a chapter on cave exploration, which I like my caves. I haven't explored a good cave in a while. It has some stuff about edible plants and all kinds of interesting things. So I like the old-timey books. It kind of reminds me of those Foxfire books. If you're familiar with those, I've been planning on getting those at some point. But thank you, John, for the gift. And thank you for the gift that was inside your card as well, and for the kind words. So that's cool. I got a jar. I got a jar of honey. I believe your name was Charlotte, I think. Not correct, if I remember correctly, but she had asked recently if it arrived, and it did, and it's intact. It was a little bit sticky on the top, so it might have leaked just a little bit, but there you go. Of course, I used the honey on my peanut butter sandwich, which is peanut butter and honey, so thank you. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's Charlotte, so thank you for that. That will get used. And I'm assuming it's either, I was going to say homemade, you don't make homemade honey, but I don't know if she has her own bees or if she got this from somewhere else, from someone else who does that. Let's see. Oh, I want to mention, I did get before I share the next card here, I did get an Amazon gift card from someone. I forget your name. It was not the actual gift card. It was like an online card with the what do you call it? The code that you can use to yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But thank you for that. I forget who you are, but thank you for that. That'll probably get used today. Today is the start of kind of like my Thanksgiving break from teaching, so I have a little bit more time on hand. This card came in just today. This is from Mary. Yep. I don't have my vision is getting worse and worse, so I have to like squint. I have my other reading glasses here though. Anyway, thank you, Mary, for the card. This came in today. It's a late happy birthday card, but thank you for that, and thank you for your kind words in there as well. I dropped something as well. Oh, and thank you for the gift that was inside the card as well, and for the little gift that was for my mom too. She was kind of surprised by that. And I have another card here from Linda. Got a beautiful scene on the front. I think she says she hopes to see me at a place like this someday. How'd she wear it? Oh, this is where I see you someday, hopefully. That'd be cool to own a place like that. And yeah, she asked about the pack. She did send a package to me earlier. I think I shared that in the last video. But she did send me also a Subway card for Subway, so thank you for that. Those little cards come in handy too for when I'm going on longer trips. I can stop in somewhere to eat. So that is one box is done. Let's get to another box. There were some bigger boxes with stuff in here. Let's do this one first. So this is from Mary and Jeff, a different Mary. So thank you for your kind words and the financial gift that was in your card as well. So let's peruse what's in here. Got a box here. Oh, here's the card she sent. That's kind of a cool card. Some chipmunks looking through a pair of eyeglasses. Alright, one thing she sent me was this. It's called a licorice lovers mix. This is like the old-fashioned licorice, kind of. Not quite what I remember growing up, but all different kind of colors and flavors in there. I'm not going to open this now because I don't want to. I still have licorice left over from other boxes, so I'm gonna save this in the bag, because once you open the bag, you know, things start to go stale. So I'm gonna leave this in the bag for now, but that is pretty cool. It reminds me of, I think it reminds me of stuff I had when I was little. Look kind of like this, but not exactly. You know what I mean? 2 bags of beef jerky, red truck, Old Bay beef jerky. Well, you know, we're opening up one of these. I should have forgot about these. Oh, that smells. That smells like Old Bay. Look at that. You can see the seasoning on there. That's good stuff. Also, once again, I sit here and eat in front of you. Yeah, we used to go for wing night with some of the guys in the family, and you for like wingless, yeah, boneless chicken wings. And one of the flavors was Old Bay. Actually, that beef jerky wasn't too overly spicy. She actually warned me in the letter that I might want to have a beverage nearby, but it was actually very, I would consider it mild. Yeah, I have had beef jerky before, like where, whew, you know, you'd have a drink nearby. And she also sent, it's like a garden flag, it's called. My heart lies in the woods. The little, I think I'll, you have to look with the deer, a little big stag on there. I think I'll leave this in the bag for now. But someday I will be able to use this. That's pretty cool. I love the colors on there though. I would just say it says Wander down there below too. That fits me as well, with the little oars over there. So that's cool. I mean, yeah, I could set it up this fall actually out on the porch. We'll leave it in the bag for now. Thank you. Goodies and things in there. Yeah, you never, when you get these boxes or packages or cards, you never know what's going to be in them. It's kind of fun. So thank you for that. I'm trying not to rush too much here, but it is raining on and off today. I'm kind of out here in the woods. Well, there's a parking lot right up here, but right. The next box is from. Get the names right here. Debbie and Dave. They sent me a box. A box. 2 cards in it. One card's kind of cute. Looks like Bambi with a little bunny rabbit there. Let's see, there's another card. I think they just like, oh yeah, they sent me the same card the other one got, the chipmunks. I do like to film chipmunks, so. Alright. So the one thing that I've already showed you in a previous video, I think I was wearing this. They sent me a cool t-shirt. I've worn this a couple times. In fact, it needs to be cleaned. Laundered, I guess you could say. But I love this shirt. The deer. I like the color too. So that's cool. I've been wearing it a couple times now already. Alright. Oh yeah, here's the letter I got from them. So thank you for your kind words. I think she put a joke. Oh yeah, she did put a joke. She's wanted to send me some jokes in the past. Let's read this one. I was driving with my dad when we passed a cemetery. My dad goes in a low, dark, creepy voice. I know something about this cemetery that you don't. And I was like, what is it? He continued, the people living in this town can't be buried here. I was really confused, so I asked why. And he said, because they're still alive. So you might think that's funny. I don't know. She sent me some jokes in the past. All right, what else is in this box? She sent me a box of these peanut bars. I've already been eating some of these already on some hikes, but these are pretty good. Like peanuts, kind of like a granola bar, but just with peanuts almost. They're good. Ooh, some Swedish fish. I haven't had those for a while. Those were popular even when I was a kid. We used to buy them at like the concession stand and stuff. And then some bags of old-fashioned candy. Old-fashioned hard candy. My favorite was sassafras. You know I love my sassafras trees. I've already broken into this one and been munching, well not munching, but partaking of these already. I try to save these boxes until I video, but sometimes I break into them before. Got a bug in my ear. So sassafras, that was good. Sassafras. And there's two others which I haven't opened yet. One is licorice, and one is watermelon. I think the brand name on there is Clay's. And then there was another box in here. Barley sugar honey candy. There's what it looks like. Now one of these I might try for you in a moment here. I'm gonna set this aside just for a moment. There's one other thing in here. There's two things. There's some pens in here, but they are not ordinary pens. Pull the end off. They like do different colored things. That's showing up on the camera. It's pretty light out here, but when it's dark, it really lights up really cool. All right, let me get one of those hard candies out and show them to you, then I'll taste them. Kind of curious what they taste like. So barley sugar honey candy. Well, I can taste the honey. Sorry, I'm probably making a lot of noise. They remind me of something. Can't put. Remind me of, they taste actually really good. They remind me of something. Let me get back to you on that. Yes, I've been sitting here a little bit tasting this. It reminds me of something from my past. Can't quite place my finger on it right now, but it's a pleasant memory, so it's like that honey and that barley taste together. Anyway, it's bothering me. I want to know what it's something probably something from my childhood actually. Anyway, let me finish this, and then I got some more stuff to share with you. Anyway, so thank you for that candy, but now it's starting to bug me what that tastes. What I'm thinking of something. Anyway, I'll get back to you. All right, I think I know where that taste is coming from now. I used to buy some homemade honey from somebody, and one of the, the bees can, depending on what flowers the bees use to make their honey, it tastes different. And they had barley honey, and that's what that taste reminded me of. I used to put barley honey on like my bread. They would have all different. They had like clover honey, orange blossom honey, different things like that. So there was one that was barley honey. It kind of triggered my memory, so I brought back some memories. So I should get some of that stuff again. Anyway, all right, barley honey, and that's what that candy was. It was barley honey sugar candy. So anyway, I finally figured it out. All right, got a few more things here. All right, so let me share some stuff from my students next. So one, I'm not gonna mention their names because they are my students, just for the privacy's sake. But one sent me a bag of mint patties. They're kind of like peppermint patties. Of course, I love mint, so I didn't. This bag is almost half gone. Mint is one of the best things in the world. So these went down fast. And they also got me some Pop-Tarts. Like I mentioned already that I told you that story. Like I often have like the unfrosted blueberry Pop-Tarts. I took some to school one day, and some of the girls ate one of them. And I think they felt bad, so they got me a box of s'mores Pop-Tarts, and they also got me a box of the chocolate chip ones, but those are gone already. I ate the chocolate chip ones. I never had the chocolate chips Pop-Tarts before, but those were good. But there's the s'mores. There's still a couple packs left of these. And also in this bag, there was, oh yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Zeller. There's a little mushroom down there. There was a little pumpkin in here too. But there's some candy in here, mostly Almond Joys, and a few other things. It might be leftover Halloween candy. They were a little concerned because if I liked Almond Joys or not. But I do like Almond Joys. I know some people don't, but I do like them. So thank you for that. So the remaining gifts come from a birthday party I was at. Me and John, both our birthdays are in November, so John's family celebrated our birthdays on the same day. Like I said, his family kind of adopted me, so which is nice. But anyway, let me share you what they got for me, and then I'll talk about some camera stuff. But John always gets me books for birthday and Christmas. He knows I like to do haunted videos, so he got me books. Berks the Bazaar, and also Berks and Schuylkill County Ghost Stories. So I've already looked through these, and I have some video material that I can get from these. So thanks, John, I think. All right. I got him a cool gift too. I have a bunch of cards here. Let's just start with this. I think this is from Luke, John's nephew. Yeah. Oh no. Oops. Sorry. That's not from Luke. This is from Ella. Sorry, Ella. Little Ella. She turns 12 soon. Me and John call her Smella sometimes. She doesn't mind. Well, she minds a little bit, but that is her card. And oh boy, I'll show you the gifts they got me in a moment. Let me go through the cards first. Let's check who it's from first. Oh, yeah, this is from John's sister Debbie and her husband and the whole gang, pretty much. And what's this one? Oh, this is from Bethany, John's niece. Got a groundhog on there. And this one is going to be from Luke, I'm pretty sure then. Yeah, that one's from Luke. Now I'll go through the gifts that they sent me. I might get these a little mixed up because they got separated from the cards that they came with. But this one is from Bethany. She sent me a gift card for Wendy's, which will come in handy on my trips and stuff. Don't often go to Wendy's, but I do like Wendy's better than the competitor. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure the Reese's Pieces are from Luke. I'm pretty sure. I might get that wrong. Oh boy, and then I forget. Did Ella send me these? I think not send, but give me these little Hershey's miniatures. It's either her or Bethany. I forget. They will correct me at some point, probably. And then got several more boxes of little candies. Some M&Ms. These are the peanut butter ones. And then these are Junior Mints. I've always loved these, even as a kid, because of mint. I like mint again. And then snow caps. So once again, those were either from Ella or Bethany, I forget. Sorry about that. But then I got from the family as a whole, from his sister Debbie. I think Ella helped out with these too. So Debbie picked out. I got a nice shirt from her, or her and Sean. I've already worn this a couple times. It also needs to be washed. And then I think Ella insisted that I get this. She got me a teddy bear. Well, I wouldn't call it a teddy bear, but I haven't gotten a stuffed animal in ages for anything, so. But anyway, he's realistic looking though. He's pretty cool. I won't sleep with him though. And then there were some other friends there. Andy and Karen and Rachel were there. They're friends of the family as well. And they sent me, well, not sent me, they gave me a gift. Got a huge bag of trail mix. Look at that thing. It's got some weight to it. A delicious blend of fruits, nuts, and seeds. Mega Omega. And also a bag of cheddar cheese popcorn. So plenty of stuff to keep me going. I know some people say I get a lot of like sugary stuff, but I don't eat all the sugary stuff at once. It lasts me quite a while. I'm not at home. I don't open a box and eat it all in one day. So it gets spread out. I'm not like a sugarholic. So anyway, thank you everybody for all the gifts. Some of these were meant for my birthday. Some people know when my birthday is. I don't advertise my birthday, but some people know when it is. Some of these just came right around that time, so I included them in my birthday edition, whether they knew it was my birthday or not. But anyway, thank you everybody for these gifts. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I do want to talk about now that we're done with the gifts and stuff, I do want to talk about some camera stuff. Some people have been asking questions, and some people, I guess, they've been complaining just a little bit about some things. I got the new camera here, the Sony AX43. I absolutely love it. The video quality is amazing. But some people are saying that their video quality has been lesser since I got this one. and there can be some reasons why. I'll explain in a moment. And also, some people are confusing this one with some of the other cameras that I got. Let me get situated here. I'm just kind of sitting on a grapevine, getting uncomfortable. But I have that action camera that I use, the DJI Osmo action camera. That's what I use on my dash cam. That is not this one. All right, that's a different camera that I film with on the dash cam. And yes, when I have it sitting on the dash, you can see the dashboard of the Jeep. Some people are trying to help me with that, saying you can zoom in a little bit so you don't have to see the dash. I don't mind that the dash is there in the video, because when you drive along with someone, that's what you see. So I mean, I guess maybe it bothers somebody, but I'm not going to really change that. It kind of gives you the appearance that you are in a car with other people. I kind of like it. And I know some people complain about the wide angle, but I love the wide angle because then you see what I see. You have that wide angle view. So that's not going to change. If you don't like it, I don't know. I can't please everybody. But yeah, a number of people kept asking me to go back to the old camera, the Panasonic that I was filming with. They said they liked that one. It wasn't a horrible camera, but it doesn't work well anymore. When I first got it, it was great, but I've tried to explain this in some videos. I've been having trouble with that old camera. The footage would just blur out completely and be useless. And I can't do that. Back on Halloween, I uploaded that video on Swamp Boy. That should have been like an 8-minute video, but I only had 5 minutes of usable footage because the rest of it was just unusable footage. I can't have a camera where I go on a trip and come back and then a quarter of the footage is unusable. So I had to get a new camera. So the old that Panasonic won't be used. It's just wouldn't make sense for me to use it anymore. It doesn't work like it used to anymore. Not necessarily Panasonic's fault. It's just these cameras get used, and equipment wears down over time. So that's a moot issue. The Panasonic is not coming back. Okay, it's just not. I mean, and when I went to seek out buying a new camera, I wasn't going to buy the same one that I had. It's a little bit outdated, and I didn't want to run into the same problem with the new one that I ran with the old one. So yeah, not going to happen. Sorry. So most people have been complimenting on the new camera, saying it's great. The footage is even better than the old one, the resolution and the image stabilization and everything. A few people have been complaining, saying that the resolution is worse with the new one, and there could be some reasons for that. It's not because of the camera. The camera is amazing. It's a higher quality than the one I was filming with, which in some ways is part of the problem, perhaps. Like this morning, because I received another complaint, I guess you could say. So I went to my YouTube channel and I clicked on one of my videos to watch it, and you know what? The resolution was lower. I was watching, it's like, this doesn't look like the footage that I see when I'm editing it. But what I did was, down in the bottom right of your screen, there's some options, and one's like a gear wheel for settings. If you click on that, you can see what resolution you're viewing the video in. And if you have that set to auto, YouTube will set the resolution for you based on what they think your computer or your internet speed is capable of. And for whatever reason, they had my video set for what I was watching. They had it set to 720p, which is, the resolution. Well, I film in 1080p, and then it goes down from there, 720, 480, and so on and so on. So there's different resolutions. The lower the number goes, the lower the resolution. I film in 1080, so that's what you should be seeing. But sometimes YouTube doesn't show the video to you in that high resolution. So like I said, it was showing what I was watching this morning to me, and was it 720p, and I fixed it. I changed it to 1080, and the resolution jumped up to where it should be. So if your resolution if the quality looks lower, just check to see what you're viewing it in. That little gear, that little settings option, see what YouTube has your video set. Most of the time it's going to be set to auto. And why does YouTube do that? They base it on what your internet speed is and what your computer is capable of and things like that. Because if your computer or your internet connection can't handle the high resolution, you'll get that circle of death, like buffering, because your video's not downloading fast enough as it is you're watching it. So sometimes YouTube is trying to optimize it for you, but sometimes it's not so good. So you might want to check that. That could be one thing that's going wrong. So like I said, that could be one of the main issues that some of you are having. And part of the reason is because this is a higher quality camera, so the footage is higher quality, so there's more data, I guess you could say, traveling through the internet and all that. So YouTube might have set your resolution to a lower viewing, trying to think it's helping you out or something. But so you can change that. I think that will solve a lot of the problems for most of you if you're struggling with that. Maybe some of you may not even know that that's happening actually, but that's something that you can change. It also could be the device that you're viewing on. If your laptop or TV, whatever you're viewing videos on is not meant for high definition, that's going to cause problems. Because I think this camera actually films what they call ultra high definition. So some people's screens may not be able to handle it. That could be an issue as well. And sometimes if you're viewing it on a much larger screen, sometimes you'll have issues as well than versus on smaller screens. I'm not going to get all that technical stuff, but those are some issues that could be happening as well. And the thing is, as technology improves as a filmer, I need to improve with it as well. And in some ways, it is keeping up with other YouTubers as well. It can be a turnoff to watch someone's video and it looks like they filmed it back in 2009 because the resolution quality is so low and poor. You want to offer a video that's up to par with today's standards, and occasionally that will leave, if you don't have a high definition screen that you're viewing on, that might cause trouble. But I do need to keep up with current technology. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going back to the old camera. I love this new camera. So there could be other reasons why the resolution that you're seeing or the quality could be less, but I think one of the main reasons would be just to click on that, check the settings, check what YouTube is, having you view it in. Like I said, I did that this morning, and just because I was curious, I was like, well, what are people seeing? And like, whoa, it didn't look right, so I changed it from 720 to 1080, and the video quality, the resolution jumped up to what it should be. So just check that. All right, that could be probably the main problem that some of you are having with that. And I'll probably mention that in future videos as well from time to time. All right, well, I'm gonna pack up. The skies are getting darker and darker. I think there's more rain coming. But once again, thank you for all the gifts. I don't mind, if you have issues with, the videos sometimes, if you're concerned about the quality or something, you can say something, message me, and, and I'll look into it like I did this morning, and, I try to, see what's going on with things like that as best as I can. I'm not an expert on camera technology and stuff, but there are certain things I can look into sometimes. All right, I'm gonna pack all my goodies. Naomi is parked right up there, and we're gonna go again. If I can talk, go ahead and go home. I got some cleaning to do. My room is a mess. So, but I got time off. It's Thanksgiving break now, so I have time to do things. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.